राष्ट्रपति महोदया,
These are the live visuals on your screen coming in from the national capital, Delhi.
सभी गणमान्य जन,
And to just give you a background, today is also marked as the birth anniversary of former Prime Minister and Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Prime Minister Modi at the Sadaiv Atal, it is the Samadhi of former Prime Minister Vajpayee. You're looking at also President of the country, Droupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar, paying floral tributes at the birth anniversary of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Let's just dip in to a few seconds for the narration.
अटल जी के पद चिन्ह हमारा मार्गदर्शन करते हैं। युग पुरुष अटल जी, उनकी स्मृतियों को शत शत प्रणाम। माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया ने श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित की।
This, remember, is an annual affair, of course, where the topmost leadership of this country, the Prime Minister, the President, the Vice President, offer floral tribute for the contribution of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who apart from being, of course, the Prime Minister at a very important time for this country as well, was also known as a poet, as a humanist, statesman. He was known as one of the great leaders, respected across political ideologies. Prime Minister Narendra Modi there, after the Vice President, offering the floral tribute at the Sadaiv Atal in Delhi.
और अब माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी श्रद्धेय अटल जी को पुष्पांजलि अर्पित कर रहे हैं। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के शब्दों
apart from the Prime
मेरे
Minister,
जीवन, मेरी सोच, मेरे आदर्श,
there are other members of parliament as well, ministers, leaders of the opposition as well, as much, who offer the floral tributes and visit the Sadaiv Atal Samadhi in Delhi. You're looking at the senior members of parliament, JP Nadda, their BJP chief, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. So one by one, this is a protocol, this is a procedure. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and all other senior leaders from the government.
हरिवंश जी और सभी गणमान्य।
So this, remember, was a central Samadhi platform. Just to give you a background about it, this is about 9 square black polished granite stone blocks that were made as a tribute to the former Prime Minister. There's always a diya in the center as well. So there are, of course, significance with the 9 blocks, that is representing the Navras, Navratra and the Navgreh, and going by how former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee was, specifically with regard to his poetry, the manner in which he would give his speech, interactions with even leaders of opposition. There was a reason that he was regarded well among all. Piyush Mishra is joining me now from the national capital, Delhi. Piyush, because Atal Bihari Vajpayee has been a source of inspiration for a lot of netas today. Many say Vajpayee era netas and then the new netas. So literally there is an era of BJP politicians that are defined by former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee as well. So this Atal Samadhi, Sadaiv Atal, is also reflective of that era. You know, at this point, we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi offering the floral tribute on the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna and former Prime Minister. Do tell us who's who present at this location.
Well, we can see the pictures of Prime Minister Modi, who is present there at Sadaiv Atal, who is paying tributes to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Along with Prime Minister, we have President Droupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar, then other leaders like BJP's National President JP Nadda, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, other ministers of Modi government. The top leaders of BJP are present right now to pay floral tributes to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Remember that today it's the 99th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and to celebrate that, every year BJP observes Good Governance Day, and on this day multiple programs are organized by BJP. And today also, Bharatiya Janata Party has decided to organize multiple programs across the country based on the achievements of former PM Atal Bihari Vajpayee. On the programs like recitation of poetry and many others have been organized. And to mark the Good Governance Day in Delhi also at around 11 a.m., a huge program has been organized where portrait drawing competition and also multiple programs on based on the life of former PM Atal Bihari Vajpayee have been organized. So it's the day which BJP marks every year as the Good Governance Day. And right now, as we are speaking, top leaders of government and from BJP are present to pay floral tributes to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Today it's the 99th birth anniversary, and every year we see similar sort of events take place across the country. And once again, we are witnessing the pictures of top leaders who are present there at Sadaiv Atal to pay floral tributes to three-time Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
That because it's the 99th birth anniversary of the former Prime Minister, in fact a Prime Minister who was elected 3 times to the country, there are going to be several events that will be organized across the country, led by the Bharatiya Janata Party specifically. He has been one of the tallest leaders associated with the BJP, Jan Sangh. So there's of course, as I mentioned, an era that is associated in politics, specifically of the Bharatiya Janata Party, with Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So you're looking at the President, Vice President, Prime Minister, other ministers, and we can see monks and saints who have come from across the country. Piyush Mishra continues to be with us. So Piyush, while for the past few years we are also marking the Good Governance Day of 25th December, but this one is going to be special. The Bharatiya Janata Party, according to my sources, are in every booth, not only just organizing these celebrations, but also sending out a message of what the government has done, about its initiatives and schemes, and of course the message of Atal Bihari Vajpayee as inspiration. Piyush.
Well, absolutely. This year is going to be a special one where the BJP is going to organize multiple programs across the country marking the Good Governance Day. And during the celebrations, it is also going to reach out to people, telling them to how the Modi government has worked for the welfare of poor in the last more than 9.5 years. In fact, BJP has also an advantage of Vijay Sankalpa Yatra, which is now underway across the country, where messages being sent out that people who are left behind of the schemes of Modi government should be benefited. So not only the Vijay Sankalpa Yatra is going to help BJP, but also the kind of programs those are being organized across the country will be helping BJP to reach out to masses. As we are speaking, we are also seeing the pictures of the culture program which is organized here at Sadaiv Atal, where Prime Minister Modi along with the top leaders of government and BJP are present. Today it's the 99th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and after his demise, every year we have seen BJP observing 25th December as the Good Governance Day, where it tells to people as to how the government is working for the welfare of poor. There are multiple schemes those have been announced on this very day. Every year we have seen BJP organize this program, and today at booth level across the country, multiple programs have been organized. In Delhi too, there are 3 to 4 big events have been organized. So the top leaders are going to participate. BJP General Secretary or organization BL Santosh, Radha Mohan Agrawal, and BJP's Delhi President Vijay Virendra Sachdeva will be taking part in a program in Deen Upadhyay Park today, where a portrait of Prime Minister would be drawn by the school kids. Competition has also been organized, and at 1:30 another big program has been organized. So there are multiple programs those have been organized to mark the Good Governance Day. And as we are speaking, we are also witnessing the culture program which has been organized here at the Sadaiv Atal. Today's the 99th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and every year on 25th December we see similar sort of pictures.